Hey guys, welcome back to Vince-Vell Custom. So today I'm sharing with you a Etrigan resin kit that I put together for someone. Now, if I said the name wrong, please don't lynch me. I don't know every single character in every comic book universe, so I'm not sure if I'm saying the name correctly, but bear with me. So a friend of mine gave me this kit and he wanted me to put it together for him, so I've been working on a little bit here and there. And really cool kit, really great design. It was a little bit complex. It was one of these kits where I actually had to paint and build at the same time. It wasn't something where I usually like to put the whole item together and then actually start painting it, because it was so a little bit complex. I had to kind of just do that middle ground where you paint it and build, and try to be as clean as possible. So, kind of go over it all with you guys. Really cool design. I guess he's a demon. Like I said, I don't know who he is, but what it is, I guess it's like the bottom of the base. All these demons are kind of pulling him down, so I kind of had some fun with that. It comes in a bunch of different pieces. The legs separated with the torso, the arms are glued in, the head's glued on, the cape's gone, and then these pieces are all done. So it wasn't something I could actually build where, you know, he comes in and out of base. He's like one whole solid piece. That's what I had to do, and it was pretty cool. So we'll get a little bit closer and go over all that. Let's see. Alright, so as far as the base goes, this piece is separate and then this piece is separate. But what you have to do is you have to actually, this hand's connected to here, but then there's a little piece here that goes to the base. So you have to take this wrist piece, attach it to the base, and then put the cape on. Same thing with this. This piece is connected to the cape, and then this piece goes into the base. This hand is connected here with a seam line. I had to kind of get that in, and this piece goes to the base, and then the leg. So it's kind of like, it's very hard to actually build him up. So what I did was got the whole body together, and then what I did is I attached him to the base first after I painted up the base, well, at least most of it. And then once I got him attached and I painted the boots and stuff, I attached this piece here as well. And then afterwards, I painted up here and just kind of painted it all as I'm going. This piece is separated over here, and then I attached that at the end. The candles actually come with resin piece candle tips. So what I did is I took some clear resin pieces and I drilled them out, took my time, and then I attached them so it's kind of like a clear, light going. So since it's tipping here, I wanted to make sure the candles are going up because flame goes up type thing. So it's kind of like they're not going to shoot out straight. They're going to kind of bend up. So that's what I did with that. I just wanted to give it like a really old wooden type base. I didn't want to give it fresh wood. I wanted to, add some blues, some grays, some dry brush in. And that's what I did with the base and everything. Kept it rocks and dirty, just... I don't know, like I said, I'm not really sure about the character, so I kind of just did like bits and bits of different colors of the demon hands and just had fun with it. I wanted to make sure the front part really grabs your attention, so with this demon hand, I decided to actually give it like a lava type hand, and then it's kind of hard to see, but inside the base down there, it's kind of like lava coming up from the bottom, as you can kind of see. So it's kind of like, I wanted to really make that one pop a little bit more since it's kind of in front. And I was just told to go after the Matt Wagner demon and try to look up those colors and kind of follow it. So I just kind of ran with it just the best I could. My friend said he likes it and it's good with him, so I just ran with it. A friend of mine said, he said he doesn't bleed, but this is kind of like, since it's kind of a lava hand, it's kind of hot, so it's like heating up his leg type thing. That's kind of what I was going for. I don't know if these demons have specific looks to them. I'm not sure, or it's just like some random demon hands coming up grabbing them. So I just kind of painted them up my way. Just had a little bit of fun with those. Cape went with the blue. What I had to do at the end is once I got him on the base and everything, it came a little bit more complicated. This piece right here is separated, and then the head glues and the head attaches on. So what I had to do was I had to paint them up all in red, and then attach this piece and paint it blue, and then attach, and also paint his skin too before I attached this, and then attached it and then seamed it up while it was painted. And then the hardest part was getting the cape on, because up around here it's cut off, and then this whole cape is one whole piece going down to these hands. So I had to put the cape on, attach it to the hands, and it was just a very difficult kit. It's not definitely not a beginner kit, but it is you know, it's a challenging kit, which I think is great. It's just one of these things where you really have to plan your attack and just run with it. Now, some people could probably put it together then paint it up, but I figured it would be impossible to try to get behind his back up in here if you know, if you put it all together, like how you're really going to get in there. So I make sure that it's all painted in one piece. And that is the kit. It's really cool. Don't know much about it. Like I say, I don't know everything that's sculpted or casted or produced by people. I just pretty much get kits from people or friends, or say, put this together, and I do it. Like I said, I'm just kind of lost on this one. But really cool, a little bit complex, but it was very challenging. And it's just like, when you get these challenging kits, you just really want to take your time and plan. So it was definitely a lot of planning, a lot of, like, you know, what kind of colors am I going to use once he's painted up in this red and yellow, because you don't want to have all these hands similar colors and stuff. You want to have them like separated, and just ran with it. And there you go. That is the kit. I'm not even going to try to say his name again, because I'll probably say it wrong. And like I said, I don't want you guys lynching me for it. But really cool. Like I said, up on top over here, this piece is separated here with this cape. So once I put this piece on and attach it, I had to seam this up, sand it down, and then paint it. And the same thing with the head. I had to do that whole thing with the back and the neck as well. And of course, the easiest part of the whole entire thing is attaching these hands. You just this is separated in the hand. So once I attached this part of the hand, I glued in these hands at the end. Now, a really cool thing about the kit, which I really enjoy, is when I went to Jersey Fest in 2014, a friend of mine that I've known for Jersey Fest a long time, he mentioned to me that he uses Elmer's glue for a trick of, like, you know, using it thinned out with eyes, and you get those zombie milky eyes. And I was like, you know, that's a really cool idea. I never thought of using that, and it's really good to learn tips and tricks from friends, because, you know, you just never know what you can do. So what I did with the candles is I actually used Elmer's glue mixed with some Future 4 polish and hints of yellow and white. And what I kept doing was building up the candles and building up the candles, because I wanted to give them that waxy look, like they're actually, you know, melting down, and they got some of that. They're not a sheen, but they're not really, you know, flat. They're kind of like waxy, so even if you touch them, it feels like it's almost like a candle, which is kind of cool. I know something stupid is Elmer's glue, and you can do some really cool things with it. It's like, I'll never stop learning in the hobby. It's always something new. It's always great to talk to people at these shows, Jersey Fest, Wonderfest, get-togethers. You just soak in all these little tips and tricks from people that you never would think of doing. And there you go. So hopefully you guys like the way he came out. Really cool kit. Definitely 1/6 scale. So if you're into scales, it's 1/6. Like I said, I apologize. I don't know all the information about the kit. I just got it, I did it, and pretty much done. So there you go. Hopefully you guys like the way he came out. It was definitely challenging and fun, and we'll see you next time.